is from my one and only true love, Princess Peach. Peach, you're so cool. And with my star, we're gonna rule. Peach, understand, I'm gonna love you till the very end. Peaches, 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 I love you. Peaches, 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 I love you. Oh, Mario, Luigi, and a Donkey Kong too. 1,000 troops of Koopas couldn't keep me from you. Princess Peach, at the end of the line, I'll make you mine. Oh, peaches, 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 I love you. Oh, peaches, peaches, peach.
And cut.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's a wrap.
Welcome to our review of the Super Mario Brothers movie.
Let's go!
What do you think of our new intro? Welcome to our review of the Super Mario Bros. Movie. I saw it yesterday.
Yesterday.
Joseph, you saw it Friday? No, earlier?
No, the Friday of the release of it.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
not last Friday, the Friday
I was
prior.
working and you came in and watched it.
Yes, sir.
And I wanted to watch it straight away, but I couldn't. And I finally watched it yesterday. And, highly anticipated. Was honestly so excited going into this movie. I spoke to you, Joseph, when it finished, about if you liked it, and tell them what you thought. Because I got a very different take to you. Very different take to you.
Do you? Alright, I don't think
do.
I've heard your take. So, I think it's great. I think it's a good animated movie, but I don't have anything wrong with it besides its length.
Okay.
That one's a given, right?
Yeah.
I know that you can agree with the length.
Yeah.
What I didn't like was, I get that they want to give their Mario his own identity, but I feel like if you're going to make the movie an hour and a half long, don't give him an origin story.
Okay, maybe our take isn't different. I agree.
It's an hour and a half, and the first 20-25 minutes is him getting bullied by his
with
parents.
His family. Honestly, I was really annoyed by that as well. No one cares about Mario's backstory. Okay, I want to see the Super Mario Brothers going at it. Super Mario Bros. Going to save, they changed it, saving Luigi.
Oh.
I agree, the first 20 minutes was fun, it was cool, but they're from Brooklyn now, their parents, I don't care. Yeah, the little plumbing thing was fun. But
Yeah.
it should have been
I
a 2-hour animated movie, bro. Like, I felt like when they were in the Mario worlds, the Super Mario worlds, they didn't spend enough time going to, I wish they went to more worlds, different worlds. But saying that, I loved it, dude.
I know why they're
there would be
doing
no
that,
way you can't love
They're
this
doing
movie.
that so they can just sequels.
The reason it's an hour and a half is because it's a kids' movie. Kids have a short attention span, which is why a lot of animated movies are short. And I get that.
It also gives them a lot of content to, I get it. They're going to make more movies out of this. It's a given.
Yeah.
With the success that it's had, they'd be dumb not to.
Yeah.
My other one problem with it, and realistically, once I touch up on this, there are 0 other problems I can really think of. Luigi's character was kind of a dud.
No, dude. It's a shame to say that. Luigi over Mario. Okay.
Clear.
And
Clear.
I wanted more Mario and Luigi together in those worlds. Yeah, Peach and Mario was cool, but bro, I'm not gonna say that honestly. The movie, I'll tell you after we record. But the movie, it was fun. I did love it. I loved Toad. I think Toad was very well deserved.
Toad
They
was
took this
great.
banner home from work of Toad.
I still feel like he didn't get enough lines.
It's
like,
because it was too short.
When he spoke, yeah, but when Toad spoke, it was like, oh, Toad can do no wrong
We love Toad.
in this movie.
Okay, I got a
You
Toad
can't pick
key
anything
ring.
out that Toad did wrong. I have a Toad key ring.
You take one from work?
Yeah.
Yeah, I took a Toad
I actually
one
found
as well.
it. No, it was more. I didn't take it. It was in my first clean, and it was left down the front right of the cinema. And I'm like, oh my god! And then I used it as a joke to call somebody a Toad up. Call one of our coworkers a Toad.
Right.
And then,
right. Yeah,
but I ended up just keeping it. It's on my wall unit.
Yeah. But no denying it that Mario was a really fun movie. It was the highest opening to an animated movie ever, and it is already the highest grossing video game adaptation ever, which is crazy.
Yep.
That's
what does it need to beat to have the most highest rated highest grossing animated movie? What does it need to reach?
Frozen 2 at 1.7 billion.
It's gonna hit that.
Frozen 2 box office. I know Frozen 2 is the highest. 1.4. 1.4 bill. Let me double check. That's the
highest. It can hit that.
Highest grossing animated movie is Frozen 2 at 1.4 bill. Oh my god, looks like Mario could overtake that.
At this rate.
It's gonna hit 1 billion. I'll show you guys. Right now, it's at $620 million worldwide. After a week and a half, that's insane. And the thing is, people in America, America's not on holidays right now. So they're still at school, they're still at work, but they're still going to see this movie. So wait until I think end of May. I don't know when Americans go on holidays, but when they go on holidays, this is going to shoot up again. The fact it's already at 620 million, that's highest grossing movie of 2023 already. No competition really. Yeah, you had a Marvel movie, you had John Wick Chapter 4, which is MA, you have Creed, you have, not much competition, but still, that much in that amount of time is unheard of. It is very rare, and we all knew this movie would go far. We all knew it would make a ton of money, and rightfully so. I loved it. And I think if I was 10 years old, I would love it even more. But growing up playing, the first video games I played was Mario Kart, Super Mario Bros.
Yeah, of course.
Game on the Nintendo Wii, and I love this movie.
Okay. I haven't heard any arguments against this or any arguments for this, for what I'm about to say. It's a good movie, but maybe it just hasn't had enough time. But do you think that Mario is in the top 10 animated movies of all time? Not personal, but just top 10 animated movies of all time. Do you think Mario sits in there?
I don't. Okay.
Me personally, it's not in my top 20.
It's not in your top 20?
It's not in my top 20.
Okay,
I could name 20 animated movies better.
Let me explain, but I don't think so, because this is the reasons. All the animated movies that come before Mario, that are better than Mario, in my opinion, are not... The Super Mario Bros. Movie is a remake of the games. It's got that, it's drawing off the games, while these other animated movies that I believe are better are more story-driven, and they're more themselves. This is calling back to heaps of old 90s, early 2000s, even early 2010s video games. That's why.
That's them relying on fan service and
little
Easter eggs instead of story-driven.
I would say it's one of the best fun like fun callback,
Easy.
easy
Yeah.
animated movies. I would say one of those
Yeah.
under that category. But as an animated movie, oh, it's great. Don't get me wrong, but there's Cars, there's Toy Story, there's even Zootopia.
Yeah.
There,
The
there's
Cars franchise, the Toy Story, there's Kung Fu Panda, Madagascar, How to Train Your Dragon, The Lion King.
oh no,
Um,
Mario clears How to Train Your Dragon.
Shut up.
I'm joking. Honestly, I would rather watch Mario. Okay, I would rather watch Mario over. I would still probably rather watch Mario over a lot of the animated
Yeah,
movies that
no.
come before
So
it.
this is what I mean. This is what I mean. Personal. Like, yeah, you
Yeah.
might not want to watch.
Yeah,
For you, you might not want to watch How to Train Your Dragon. That's
Yeah.
fine. Whatever.
but overall,
But
it's
How to Train Your
better
Dragon is a
animated
better
movie.
movie.
Okay, I can agree on that
Clear.
because it's story driven. It's got a story behind it. It's like a unique thing. Like it's came off the first film, which was the first thing. Mario is
Yeah.
calling back to old things. But that's not a bad
But
thing.
that's
It's
up to them. Like,
Yeah.
that makes it
you need
so that they choose to rely on Easter eggs than to
you need
rely
fan
on
service in Super Mario
story
Bros.
driven.
Movie. Super Mario Bros. Movie needs fan service. It just makes it so much more funner. And going to this movie,
Yeah,
you already know it's gonna be fun.
but I think Mario is one of those things where you don't need to force fan service
You don't need to force it. You
to have
just
fans service. Does that
I
make
mean,
sense? Like, it's
making
because
a
it's such a
Mario, yeah, making a
franchise.
Mario movie and
It should
having the
be easy.
characters in there is already fan service.
Exactly. So I don't think they should have wasted the time that they did on fan servicey things and focus more on a story driven.
See, I didn't when I went to go watch Mario. I didn't go. I didn't go and see Mario for the story. I went for it because freaking Mario Brothers.
Yeah, of course. But you want to go in there to watch Mario and feel Mario
I
and
think
feel like
okay.
you just played the game.
Obviously, number two.
But you want to come out watching a good movie.
Yes. Yeah.
Think of Sonic.
Yeah.
Sonic the Hedgehog. I don't know. You didn't know. You know what did you?
No.
Okay, Sonic the Hedgehog one. It had its fan service. Obviously that's not animated; it's live action.
Mm.
But I think Sonic is probably like the next perfect adaptation, like because those two have always competed.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that wasn't like it had fan service, but it didn't take over the story. It still had its own individual story and it still had its own like drive, and it was.
I get
It
that.
was good because of that. And
get
Mario, I feel like they focused on trying to just fill it with Easter eggs and fill it with ooh, instead of fill it with
Yeah. True.
story.
I think number two, they're making him Super Mario Bros. Number two. Wario is going to be in it, played by Pedro Pascal. It's already been confirmed. Yoshi will probably be a main antagonist in the film, as you did not stay back for the end credit, the one at the very, very end.
I've seen it a
You've
million
seen it,
times.
obviously cleaning. It's Yoshi coming out of his shell. So it's Yoshi being born.
Sheesh.
And dude, one thing I want to say, the power-ups. I was hella disappointed with the power-ups. We didn't get the freeze one, we didn't get the penguin
Yeah.
one, we didn't get the helicopter one. They gave us a raccoon and a cat. We got the fire one, which was cool. We got the big one, we got the tiny guy, we got the tiny one, which was cool. But we didn't get penguin, we didn't get we didn't get the helicopter one.
Yeah. See, I was disappointed with I think one of the co-workers, the one that's the Last of Us fan,
Yeah.
he and I were talking, and we were disappointed that there wasn't as much worlds. There was two worlds,
That's what
three
my
if you want to be
My
technical.
brother and me were talking about that as well. There should have been more worlds. I wish they went to more of the Super Mario
Yes,
worlds.
there
as we've
was
seen the games.
the Toad Kingdom,
There was
Toad
Toad
Palace,
Kingdom,
Toad Kingdom, Donkey Kong's area. I don't know what it's called.
Jungle Kingdom.
Yeah, that's it. And then
Bowser's.
if you want to be technical, we see Bowser's, but
Yeah.
not. We don't explore it.
No.
We're in it.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree there.
And my last one is, I was disappointed with the Mario Kart part of it. Yes, we got Rainbow Road, which may be the most notorious,
bro.
But I
I
think
wish we got like.
again, it hurt because the movie was so short. But Mario Kart, I feel like in the last probably 10, 20 years, has been more prominent than the
I
other
played
games.
it before I saw Mario. Me and my dad played Mario Kart, and again, I wish it would have been cool to see them do like if they just copied and paste. I know fan service, but this is it's Mario's and fan service is happening anyway in the movie. If
Exactly.
my favorite map in Mario Kart is Mushroom Gorge. If they did that on Toad
Is that the one where you bounce on the
Kingdom,
mushrooms?
yeah, Toad Kingdom, they did that exact track. Just come on, I freaking love it, bro. I'm
Yeah.
so good at Mushroom Gorge. I love it. We did
What's
get the
my
rainbow.
favorite map?
We got the rainbow one. I hate that one. I always fall off. But yeah, Mario Kart was disappointing in it. I wish we got more of it. What do you think of Donkey Kong?
Yeah. I thought he was great. I
Yeah,
thought
bro.
Donkey Kong was great.
Like they didn't
Like
make him a
actually,
villain.
He and Toad, best characters. He doesn't have his own story arc where he gets to be a better person. No, I don't want him to be a better person.
Nah, bro. I loved Donkey Kong, and they had like when Mario and Donkey Kong were fighting to see if
That was a great fight.
the monkeys, the apes would help Mushroom Kingdom defeat Bowser. When they were fighting, I don't know if you noticed, but they had the OG the Donkey Kong game where you start at the bottom and you have to work your way to the top.
They had that with the barrels.
And the
And Donkey
barrels,
Kong
they
throws
had the
barrels at
barrels.
you.
Yeah, they had all the
Yeah.
levels, and then him with the barrels. I loved that.
Yeah.
It was really nice. It was really cool. The movie overall, it was cool. And Mario Kart bit, in Mario Kart, you get your question marks, and sometimes you can get the little blue flying bird that will take out the person who's first.
The shell.
The shell that takes out, the shell that flies to
flying
the
shell,
person
yeah.
who's first and takes them out.
Yeah.
We got that, bro. We got that. Because that thing
Yeah.
pisses me off. So it was funny to see that. Chris Pratt as Mario.
It was okay.
I think he did fantastic.
I was disappointed that they stood away from the Mario accent. I feel like it.
like when he says Yahoo or Let's go, it has that. I'm pretty sure that's the exact sound effect from the game, the original sound file. They put that
Yeah.
in there.
Do you know the guy? Do you know the guy at the start? He what did he do? Once they watched the advertisement, sorry,
Right.
there was that guy in there,
In his
and
family.
he was like mimicking it. No. When they're talking to Spike, the guy who was like, that's a joke.
Right.
There was the guy with the Italian accent who sounded like the ads.
Oh
You remember?
yes. Yeah.
That is
That.
him.
Yeah.
That is Mario.
Yeah.
Which I thought was really
I was
cool.
when I was watching, I'm like, oh, that's something I need to bring up. That character had a better Mario voice than Mario. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's Mario. That is the guy who plays Mario in Mario since the 60s.
I do want to know. I know the answer to it. They should have used him as Mario. The reason they didn't is Chris Pratt's a big name. That's why.
It
Like
this is what I mean. Like
had
I
massive names, bro.
appreciate
Seth
yes, Seth
Rogen, Jack Black,
That's it.
Chris Pratt. It had big names. Charlie Day. It had big names in this movie. Chris Pratt. Not Chris. Jack Black as Bowser. Highlight of it.
Of course.
Oh my god. I can't.
Anya Taylor-Johnson, is that her name?
Oh, who played the Peach? Yeah.
Yes.
Bro, Jack
I
Black.
thought she did alright. I thought Peach was good.
Jack Black as Bowser. Oh my god. Best casting
So
ever.
good.
Best casting ever. I am listening to his. I have his music video of the song Peaches on repeat. Oh, it's so good, bro.
Yes.
Oh,
You were singing it for like
I was.
5 minutes.
I was before we started recording that.
So irritating.
Nah, it's in my Spotify playlist on the way. I go back to school tomorrow. God help me. On the way to school, that I'll have that song on repeat, bro. Have my AirPods in on the bus. I will have that song on repeat. Best song ever made. Nah, best song ever made. Oh, it's so good, Jack Black. He wrote the song too, and he was credited that he wrote.
That doesn't surprise me.
Hold on, I love Jack Black, bro. I love him. But he should have got a better Star Wars role.
True.
Yeah. But Mario, I love it. Donkey Kong. We thought Diddy Kong. Diddy Kong.
Yeah, like
in the
half
crowd.
second.
Diddy Kong. And in the flashbacks, Baby Mario, Baby Peach, Baby Luigi.
Yeah,
We saw Baby Mario. Baby Mario.
that was a little weird to me, but
We love Baby Mario. You know, we didn't even go to the. They're saving this for number 2, but the Yoshi World, bro. Yoshi
Yeah.
Falls. Love that one. They did go to it, I think, because there was one tiny scene where we see the Yoshi species little things like run past in a herd, all the different colors. But obviously, the end credit we see Yoshi getting hatched out of his shell. Really
Yeah.
nice, really nice. So the next one I think will be cool. I think we'll go to a lot more places. Hopefully, it's longer. Wario played by Pedro Pascal. Honestly, Pedro should have played like Mario, bro. Pedro over Chris Pratt.
have you watched the SNL?
I saw it. Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to miss. It's
Yeah.
kind of everywhere. But
Yeah, it's great. What would you give Mario out of 10?
I might get hate. 6.5, 7,
I give it
7.
Okay, I give it an 8.5. I give it an 8.5 out of 10. Okay, you get rid of the
Yeah.
first 20 minutes with his family, and you add more Super Mario Bros. Stuff. It's 10 out of 10, bro. I loved it. What can I say? I loved it. Yes, it wasn't everything I wanted. Yes, I wish we got more. You know, there are problems with it. But if I was a 10-year-old watching that movie, it's a 10 out of 10. Like,
Yeah.
I'm only giving it 8.5 because I see the flaws. I don't care about the flaws because it's freaking Mario, but I'm putting them into factor, putting them
Yeah.
into account when I'm giving my rating. 8.5 out of 10 from me. I loved it.
I think a 7 is stable. Like
it was fun. Bro.
it equals itself out. The highs give it the low. Cancel out the lows.
Yeah. It will.
There's nothing groundbreaking. There's nothing crazy. I think Seth Rogen playing Donkey Kong, great.
Yeah.
Who plays Toad?
Oh, the guy plays Toad. Yeah, he did great, bro. Toad stand out. I love Toad. I always
Yeah.
place Toad.
Toad's great, and
in,
obviously Jack Black as Bowser.
Yeah.
I feel like everything else is pretty par. like
Keegan
pretty
Michael
mid.
Key plays Toad.
Yeah. Yes. I feel like everything else is like mid. Like nothing crazy. Chris Pratt, he did good. Should have kept the Mario voice because every now and again they did something. He would go like Yahoo or something, or he'd say a Mario catchphrase, and then the accent would kick in, and then it kind of really took me out of it. I'm like,
right, that's fair, bro. The fact though, the movie has 58% Rotten Tomatoes and a 96% audience score. 58% Rotten Tomatoes.
oh
It's just stupid old critics, you know.
no. To be fair, I think that's valid. Like they can't look at it.
Okay,
Sometimes
a review, he gave it 2 out of 5. It is the laziest possible version of a Mario movie, and for most viewers, young and old, they'll be totally acceptable. Bruh!
No, I agree with that. They did the bare minimum.
If you're a kid who spends half your time on a Nintendo Switch and the other half watching cartoons, there is plenty in the Super Mario Bros. To satisfy. If you're the parent of such a kid, who are you to tell them what they should and shouldn't be enjoying? 5 out of 10.
Because I completely agree with that. I think the Rotten Tomatoes score is fine. I understand the audience score, but the Rotten Tomatoes score, as a movie, a critic has to judge a movie as a movie.
Yeah, true.
And I feel like as a movie,
58%.
if this was, I don't know, if this was a Pokemon movie, and they put this much effort into it as a Pokemon movie, it wouldn't be as good. Like it's just because it's Mario, it's overhyped, just like Avengers Endgame.
Mario
it has
is
fan
not
service in that.
overhyped. Mario.
No, overhyped is the wrong word. Overhyped is the wrong word. But like,
I get what you're saying.
because you love it so much, you look past it.
Exactly.
But if it wasn't something that you loved so much, you wouldn't look past it. If it had a different name and it had a different IP, and it didn't have the if the characters were differently named,
That's true. Yeah, that's true, dude. But it's Mario, so
you
we
wouldn't
know.
love it as much as it would.
That's exactly true. But the reason we do love it is because it is Mario. It is. It
Yeah.
is.
Yeah. No,
And
I think it's good. I
yeah,
think
dude.
it's
I loved it. I loved it. It wasn't everything I hoped it to be, but I loved the
Yeah.
Super Mario Bros. Movie. Chris Pratt, Taylor Joy plays Princess Peach. Princess Peach, she was good. Actually, honestly, Princess Peach wasn't annoying before I saw it. Like when I saw like bits and glimpses of it at work, I'm like, Peach looks so annoying. But no, she was okay.
Yeah. I really hope.
Yeah.
What are your hopes for the next movie? I've got a few. I have a little bit.
Wario, bro. Wario play Pedro Pascal. Be
Wario,
interesting.
yep.
Yoshi. Something happens to Yoshi.
Yeah.
And, Mario and Luigi have to go save the day because now they're living on Toad Kingdom. Whatever.
Yep.
And, yeah, dude, another fun adventure.
I only have one ask for the next movie, and that is
Be longer.
give Luigi more.
Give Luigi more.
All I want. Luigi deserves it.
Give Luigi more.
His entire Luigi has been hated on and like belittled so much. He deserves more.
Yeah.
That's all I want.
Yeah. Poor Luigi, he always gets sidelined. That's
All
why.
of you.
Always being sidelined.
I do like that they didn't I do like that it wasn't Peach in the that needed help. I like that it wasn't Peach that needed rescuing. Sure. That was fun. It was refreshing.
Yeah.
But give Luigi more.
Yeah, bro, that was one thing I was gonna say. That the film felt, it was a fun. I haven't watched a movie like this in ages. Just a fun movie. Like it's either I'm going to the cinemas to see the washed franchise called the MCU, or all these washed franchises. So it was not. I understand Mario is a franchise, but it was nice. It was nice. I love fan service. I love No Way Home. I love Dave Filoni for the fan service he gives us, but he does it very well. I love this movie. What can I say? I love it. But guys, that's our review on the Super Mario Bros. Movie. Joseph told me not to do that, but I couldn't hold back. It should
At
have
least
been
until you
longer.
waited till the end.
Yeah, it should have been longer. That's probably my biggest thing with it. 8.5 out of 10 from me. Joseph, 7 out of 10. 7. But guys, let us know what you thought. And let's go.
See ya.